Ian, we face Estonia tomorrow night at this very ground. I suppose the big news is Niall McGinn's been named as captain.
Yeah, I think he's well respected amongst the group. He's got plenty of experience. He's been around for me since I've come in and been available for every camp, and you know he's come up with some big moments throughout his career as well. So no, I think it's right that he goes and leads the team tomorrow.
And we're a few days out from Thursday's game. Obviously, how do you reflect on that performance, especially scoring 4 goals away from home?
Yeah, very pleasing. I know the emotions are running high straight afterwards, and you make comments about the team. I don't think, having looked back, I went overboard with it. You know, everything we asked of them, to be full of energy, to be confident in what they do, have no fear in trying things, forward runs, getting back into shape and make it difficult for the opposition when we lose possession, and creating as many chances as possible and taking those chances, and we did all that. And you look at senior players who led the group, young players who came in and staked a claim to be in the team for longer, and especially pleased with Bailey saving a penalty and the 2 lads who scored the first international goals.
What do you expect from Estonia tomorrow night, Ian? What do you want from your team against Estonia?
Well, I think they'll make changes similar to us, and they'll have a big qualifying game against Wales in a few days' time as well. So I expect them to make 1 or 2 changes, and I think it's great for both teams really. I think I've always looked at the friendly games to give game time to people, give them experience. They know that they're part of this group, and give them a chance to stake the claim as well. And you never know during the qualifying period when you need to call upon players to come in and step in, and I think the game the other night shows that as well. And always be ready to go and perform, and when you're called upon, you get the chance to stake that claim yourself. So it gives them good game time. Say we're at the arena today, it'll be a good pitch, good surface. They'll have fans in the ground, and hopefully there's a good tempo to it.
Obviously you've mentioned them there, but Shane Lavery, just how excited do you think we should be about Shane Lavery and his potential? Yeah,
he scored his first international goal, and we know his potential. Having worked with him for a few years now with the 21s, coming from as a 17-year-old, he's he's developed his career. He's still on the learning curve, definitely, but you can see the potential there, and he's got the enthusiasm. He's got pace and power, and he gives defenders no time on the ball whatsoever. And when the ball's in attacking areas, crosses coming at the box, he looks to get that near post. He's got a calm finish on him a lot of the time. Doesn't take all of his chances, and he probably feels as though he probably should have had more than his 1 goal the other night. But I thought he did very, very well for the team, and himself as an individual, he came out of that with a lot of credit.
Paddy McNair's suspension, does that give you a bit of a headache, Ian?
Well, Paddy will play tomorrow against Estonia, and it's a blow that for the challenge he made, and I've looked back at it, and it's it could have gone either way. Both teams, I think, would argue the fact that we didn't think it was a penalty and very harsh to receive a yellow. Lithuania would have claimed the penalty, and I can see reasons for both sides. But yes, looking towards Switzerland, it means he misses that one. It opens up the chance for somebody else to come in, and we'll assess that nearer the time. But Paddy's been an integral part of this squad for a good few years. He's still only 26. People think he's getting to be more of a senior player now, and he's not even in his prime.
Obviously, last time we played Switzerland at home, there was a bit of controversy over a penalty decision. Does that play into the mind at all at this stage? It's 4 years ago.
I don't think so. I think, yes, fans will remember it, of course will, and I was with the 21s watching that game with a group of lads, when we were preparing for our game, and it was very, very harsh, and it cost us a place in a World Cup, and it's a stinger at the time, and yes, it keeps getting brought up, but I wasn't in charge. Half the players weren't involved in the squad, so I don't think that has any bearing on what happens on Wednesday night.